Alright guys, welcome aboard. We are going to head over to Braden Airport. It's in East Pennsylvania. My hometown, basically, airport when I was a kid. When I was a kid growing up, that's where I used to hang out at Braden. It used to be Easton Airport, now it's Braden. Lehigh Valley International Airport owns it quite a few years ago. And that's November 43. Yeah. Airport identifier. Alright, we're going to do our checklist. Handy dandy checklist, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, let's lock it up here. The checklist is complete. I'm going to put that here. 64 nautical miles, about 14 miles more than cross country is considered. Close my window. Alright, 15 flaps. And get a trim for takeoff. Alright guys, let's go. We are good to go. Lights, camera, action. And Orange County traffic, Mooney 87 November, taking active 26 for departure, Orange County. We're all locked up, locked up, locked up. Fuel pumps on. There, if nothing's in the way of the gear here. We're all good there. And let's go it. Full power. Gear coming up.
Orange County traffic 223 Delta Charlie crossing 26 at Bravo, Orange County.
At Orange County traffic, Mooney departing a pattern to the southwest, Orange County. Alright, looking for 5 over, put the flaps up, looking good. She's good, flaps up, trim down a little bit. She is climbing perfectly. Alrighty, 1,000 over, start pulling the power back a little bit. Looking good, looking good. Alright, fuel pump's coming off. Landing light's coming off. Everything's in the green. So we'll level off right about here, looks good.
Chester traffic, light sport 235, Kilo Papa.
A little hazy, so I'll turn the landing light on. They got some rain showers over to our right.
Princeton traffic, Cessna 922, base runway 28 Princeton.
Pretty far out there. A little humid today than the other day.
Chester traffic, light sport 235, Kilo Papa on a 1 mile 45 or 17 Chester. Traffic, Cessna 922, final runway 28 Princeton. 28 Princeton.
So we're going to listen to Sussex. We got New York approach in there in case there are any jumpers. So I'm going to turn this radio on. I'm going to tune into Sussex 122.7.
Princeton traffic from a Gold Airplane, we're crossing over the field, got a departing traffic inside, no factor, going the left downwind 28 Princeton.
So we'll monitor Sussex, we're monitoring New York approach, and we are still on Orange County, which we're going to change over to Braden shortly.
Traffic station going to missed off of localizer 28, we're right turn back to Google, Heritage 2000 feet. I'm broken the traffic, Skyhawk is mile.
We're just cruising wrong here, VFR.
And then defaulting to the south. Chester traffic, 54 Kilo Papa turning. Princeton traffic, terminal diving, we're turning left base, runway 28 Princeton. Yeah, we are about to turn final, but that's okay. You can depart, we'll come around. Princeton. Traffic terminal diving during 360 to the right for spacing. Short final 31 minutes. Any jumpers over Sussex?
And Sussex Unicom, anybody in the air? Jumpers in the air? It doesn't sound like it. So we'll still monitor New York approach because that's the channel they use when they do jump and they let everybody know.
Princeton traffic terminal diving, we're on final 28 Princeton.
So we got a rainstorm to our right, probably 15 miles out there. It should not be a factor for us, there's some spots.
Pocono Mountain in traffic. Skyhawk is turning crosswind.
So there's Sussex and nothing's in the air.
Pocono Mountain. And Pocono Mountain. Skyhawk is turning downwind for 31 Pocono Mountain.
Yeah, the jumper plane's on the ground there. So we're doing about 160 miles an hour over the ground. A bit of a headwind.
Queen City traffic, Diamond 352 Delta Sierra, 6 miles to the northwest, inbound runway 25, Queen City.
So you can see right about here, there's some weather, and that's the rain off to our right on the ForeFlight app. So I'm looking at it. So it's about 26 nautical miles. And it's probably delayed about 5 minutes, so it's probably, I'll give 5 minutes or so, so it's probably about 20 miles out there-ish.
Queen City down 2 Delta Sierra, 3 miles to the northwest, inbound runway 25. We'll be entering on the crosswind runway 25, Queen City.
It's amazing how you can see the storms from up here, the rain showers. When the rain is light, it's not a problem. Your plane gets a little bath. But you don't want to, obviously, thunderstorms and nothing like that you want to get involved in these type of planes. And matter of fact, commercial planes don't want to get involved in that. So always do your weather. So I knew there was a storm off here to our west.
Queen City,
Northwest.
Diamond 2 Delta Sierra, entering on the crosswind. Queen for runway 25, Queen City.
But we're no factor there, and we're going to keep going. We're going to Braden Airport, November 43. That's where I was the kid who would not leave, and the one who was always in everybody's way when I was a kid. Loved planes, loved hangars, loved everything. I swept hangars, did everything I could.
999 Kilo Whiskey. This is over Sodi.
So,
inbound runway 6, practice in the island.
It's home to me.
Traffic at 735, about 5 miles to southwest, to be joining the 45 for left downwind for 35.
So the next Blairstown.
From the hangars to the access.
So Blairstown is the next airport in our path here. So let's look at them. And let's make sure they have gliders. So we'll make sure there's no gliders there. We'll keep our ears peeled. And I just want to see their common frequency 123. So let's put that up there, 123. That's a lot of common frequencies, 123.0. Standby, and we're going to monitor the channel. I got New York approach in the top.
Clear Marciano, loud and clear, Papa Julo.
The weather's kind of hanging out over there. It was coming our way very slowly. It's going to be one of those brief shower storms. But there's some red in there. And that's what you don't want to get involved in. Thunderstorms, lightning. And I looked at that before I took off, and you do the math, and it's out there. So I'm already 29 nautical miles away. So plenty of time, and it actually goes kind of that way. So as you go further southwest here, the weather is definitely not going to be a factor. It's not a factor now, but as you go further here, it gets better. So if we're going out towards the northwest, then you got to kind of go around that storm. So you guys can see this. There's that storm I was talking about.
Traffic, go plane departing runway 25 on the grass. Glider and tow.
We're right here, and that's the storm. The red spots you don't want to go into. clearly stay away from that at all costs there. But on my flight path, there's a bunch of airports. So worst case scenario, if the storm kind of gained momentum to sweep down towards us, I would have landed. I got Blairstown, I had Sussex, and a couple other airports in the area I could have went down to. Yeah, so it all started for me at Easton Airport, which now it's called Braden Airpark. That's where it all started for me.
Helicopters are that's on south ramp. Be heading to that departure to 7.
So we're going to start our descent. So just pull the power back a little. I see Blairstown Airport. And I'll say
N44 is then on takeoff on the south ramp, will be taken off on takeoff parallel to 7 with ramp will be departing to the east.
So we're gonna keep New York approach in there. I'm gonna flip over to Blairstown, just listen to him. And Blairstown, Uticom. Anybody, any gliders up in here?
Blairstown, we have a glider in the air.
Okay, how high up are you, sir?
Say again?
What's your altitude?
1,500.
Lane the traffic of 44 is on the left, crosswind for runway 27 lane.
Copy that. Mooney is not a factor. Just flying over the field at 3,200.
Traffic 44 is on the left, on wind 427, will be departing to the east and switching frequency to North Carolina.
Okay, so there's a glider in the air, but there's below us, way below us. So again, another reason why I call these Uticoms, and because sometimes you can't see a glider when you're going, 160 miles an hour over the ground, and the gliders are kind of float around. You might not see them right away. So I know airports in my area here who do it. Plus, you can look at your chart, and you can see the little icon in your chart. And here's a plane coming with his landing light on. I can see him. So you don't, just make the radio call. And I see the glider, the plane towing the glider up.
Traffic, Saratoga is over Soberg for 45 for level 30.
And the Mooney has the traffic over Blairstown, not a factor. There you go, there they are. Pretty cool seeing them tow that up there. So we're clear from the storm. We saw the glider, made our radio call, know that they're in the air. We're descending slowly. We're about 18 nautical miles away, which is a good sign. The sun is starting to peek out again, so I'll pull the power back just a little bit more. Nothing crazy. Yeah, so, it doesn't hurt to be a little bit conservative, just to make sure. Don't be afraid of the radio. Don't be afraid of, making a radio call to a Unicom, even if no one's home. It just peace of mind. Flying is all about a peace of mind, and what's available to you just use it. What's available?
Traffic, Saratoga entering the downwind.
What's available to you? Use the technology if you can. If you do a lot of flying. So everything's coming down in price, and making a radio call is free. All right, so we're going to go information, frequency. We're going to put in Unicom. Actually, it's 123 here too. So we keep the same channel.
London traffic.
So we'll probably use 1-8.
Rock leaving the pattern to the west. Climbing 36.
Actually, look at that. We'll look at the this windsock when we get there.
Downwind for runway 7 on the grass at Blairstown.
Roswell traffic, Skyline turning the crosswind
Taxiing 2.
So 1400 is the traffic pattern, altitude.
Traffic 347 Alpha departing to north wing.
So a lot of airports use this frequency 123.00 around here. So you hear a lot of different airports.
Here's traffic.
So 1400 is traffic pattern. We're about 12 miles away.
Field for the downwind 354.
Sarasota traffic, Saratoga turning, final 30. Blairstown traffic, tailplane is base to final, runway 7 on the grass at Blairstown.
And Braden traffic, Mooney 8th of November, is about 11 miles out to the northeast inbound for 1-8, Braden.
So we'll use 1-8 for now. Another airport where you can kind of lose quickly. It's a short runway. Runway is 2,000 feet, just under 2,000.
Traffic, Skyline back taxi 26, Penrith.
So you got to hit the numbers and be prepared to go around if you come in too fast, just like anything else. I never plan to force the plane on the ground. So what we're going to do now is put the fuel pump on. I'm going to put the tanks on the fullest, and I got to take this shoulder harness off, which I don't like doing sometimes, but all right, fuel's on the fullest tank. Get the fuel pump on for 2 more seconds here. Everything looks good, feels good, running good. Fuel pump's coming off. And put my positioning lights on. And power back a little more.
Anybody in the pattern at Braden?
Don't sound like it, no one's home there. So we'll check out the windsock. We'll just make sure that I don't have to use 3.6. It might look like with these smokestacks here, might have to use, well, I don't know. Probably 1.8 actually, or looks like. So 1.8's going this way.
Closed circuit.
Well, we'll see when we get there. We don't have no weather here, so I really can't even get that.
And Braden traffic, Mooney is now 6 miles out to the northeast inbound for 1-8, Braden.
All the farm fields below us here. We're in Pennsylvania. So let's get down to 14. So we'll do our GUMP soon. Great acronym for complex airplanes. Once I locate this airport, we'll do a little flyover, look at the windsock, and then go from there. Everything's in the green, everything looks good, everything smells good, and everything feels good. A little humid so my hands are sweaty. So let's see if we can find this airport. So far it's not in sight.
Penrith traffic.
Stay right here at this altitude.
Penrith.
Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely got it in sight. I believe that's it. Should be. There's a couple of fields that throw you off because they plow it so good with the farmers. You think it's a runway pretty far away, but it's not. So there's a couple of fields that might throw you off. But I have it in sight. I believe that's it. Yep, there it is.
Penrith traffic, Skylane base 26 Penrith.
And Braden traffic, Mooney flying over the field at 1,400, Braden.
So let's see if we
And
can...
Mooney at Braden, are you guys landing?
Yes, we are, sir.
Okay, what runway are you guys doing?
I'm going to look over the, I'm going to fly over the field now and look at the windsock. I don't know which one to use quite yet. Do you have any idea?
No, we haven't even made a call yet. We're about 5 to the west. We'll be inbound landing, then keep an eye out for you, number 1.
Okay, sir, thank you. We're flying over the field right now.
Roger. Yeah, we're Cessna, by the way.
Penrith traffic, Skylane final 26 Penrith.
Oh, there's the airfield. It's across. Well, it's favoring 1-8.
And Braden Unicom, it's favoring 1-8. A little bit of a crosswind, but better on 1-8 than 3-6.
Thanks.
And Braden traffic, Mooney's left crosswind 1-8, Braden.
Braden traffic, Cessna 980, over flying the field for a right downwind 18, Cessna, Braden traffic.
Correction, we're about 3 to the west, so we'll be overflying the field then, very left downwind for 1-8. Keep an eye out for the Mooney.
Okay, Mooney's left crosswind 1-8, Braden.
We got you guys in sight. We're just making a 360 and we'll fly you guys in.
Perfect, thank you, sir. And Mooney's turning left downwind now, 1-8, Braden.
All right, so let's get into this gear speed. All right, gears coming down. All right, that's locked. Carpet coming out. Flaps.
Hey, Mooney midfield left downwind 1-8, Braden.
So gas is on, undercarriage is locked, mixer's full rich, props full forward. We're gonna trim up. Full flaps in. We're gonna need to slow down, short runway, so be careful. Mooney's like to float a little bit. So gas, undercarriage.
Cessna 980, extended left crossing 18, Braden traffic.
And Braden traffic, Mooney turning left base 1-8, Braden. Full stop.
Gas, undercarriage, mixture, full rich, props full forward. We're gonna watch our speed. Flaps are down, seatbelts are on.
And Braden traffic, Mooney turning final 1-8, Braden, full stop.
So again, we're going to prepare to go around. If it's fishy,
Braden traffic, Cessna 980, left downwind 18, Braden traffic.
so watch your speed on the turns here. So gas is on, undercarriage. Mixture.
Mooney short final 18, full stop, Braden.
All right. Perfect. There's the inner runway. Open that door.
And move to the back taxi. 18, Braden.
Mooney, Braden, are you guys going back for departure?
No, sir, we're to park, sir. Thank you.
There you go, folks.
Braden traffic,
Welcome
Cessna
to Braden.
980, left base, runway 18, Braden traffic.
Carpe diem, flaps up. My hometown airport.
And Mooney clear. 18, Braden.
So, guys, please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. If you want automatic notifications, you can hit the little bell, and every time I upload
Braden
a
traffic,
video,
Cessna 980, final 18.
you will get a notification. You can follow me on Facebook, PilotFun101, and any questions, you can email me at pilotfun101@gmail.com. Alright guys, like always, thumbs up, fly safe, be safe, until next time. Let's clean her up.